Hi, this is Renee Thomas with DIY Mental Boost. You are likely here because you received a package or downloaded the affirmation memory game or other games that are designed for you to enjoy doing self-care for your mind. So you've got your affirmation cards, right? If you do not have them, you can download them. They are for free. There will be a link in the description. Now, this video is designed to help you to understand why you want to do affirmations and how the game will help you. Okay? So affirmations are anything that you yourself say, think, or do repeatedly. That is how your brain understands what it is that you want to continue to think, see, do, and feel. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that what you're thinking, feeling, seeing, and doing are the things that you want to keep occurring in your life. And so you do affirmations. Now, the affirmations we do here at DIY Mental Boost are enhanced affirmations. That basically means that they are actually doing a brain rewire on your subconscious at the same time, much faster than just saying, I am smart. I am smart. I am smart. Because you have to understand, you have 70,000 thoughts going around in your head every day. And if I am smart is only said 50 times compared to the 70,000 times, that's the reason why you're not feeling smart. So with enhanced affirmations, we are about feeling the affirmation so that we are believing it. So with the game, this is what you do. You take your affirmation cards, and just like the memory game, you're going to shuffle them and put them out in front of you on your desk or on your table. And then you're going to pick 2 cards. And if they are matching cards, then you're going to look at that affirmation and say, that is your affirmation. And you're going to think about something during the day or during the week that happened that is in agreement with the affirmation that is on the card. Now, if your brain is saying no, that it never happens to me, that's there, no problem. We continue with the game by taking a deep breath and letting it out and humming something. I recommend just humming the ABC game. You go, just like that. At the end of that, think again, look at the affirmation card, and you'll be surprised your brain will likely come up with something. This is the way you work with your brain to help it to guide it in the direction, not forcing it, but helping to guide it. Then if it still says, nope, that's okay. Now we use our imagination. It's a tool that we can use. Now, a lot of times we use this tool not in the best way. We use it for fear and worry or past things that happen to us, and we keep it alive here in the front. So now we're going to use this imagination for good. We're going to say, okay, we're going to create an imagination of this actually happening on this card. And it's going to be you and someone else or you and whatever. And you're going to create in your mind that affirmation taking place. Why do you want to do that? Well, you want to do that because your subconscious does not know the difference between reality and imagination. It just knows that you created something. So it works the same. Doesn't know real and unreal. That's the subconscious. Okay, not the conscious mind, the subconscious. So in order to aid your brain to feel something that has not happened yet or didn't happen, that you're wanting to get the feeling of, you imagine it. Got it? That's the way this game works. So by the time you're done with this game, you have been aiding and guiding your brain to look for those things. Soon your brain will do it automatically. So when you're doing this game, I recommend you do it 3 days in a row. It takes 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Then after that, just do it weekly, and then soon you'll need to do it less and less. How will you know that you need to do it less and less? Because what ticked you off last week isn't ticking you off this week. What bothered you last month, your brain doesn't see it as something to attach rage to or anger to or doubt to or resentment to. You learn when you're working with your brain has the ability to think things and attach emotion to things or not attach emotion to things. And that is okay. That is a good thing. That is why when you go to the emergency room, you don't want the nurses and the doctors all screaming because they see your blood. You're glad that they're able to just get in there and do their job. That is something that we can do when it comes to individuals who are putting lower vibe emotions towards us. We don't get wrapped up in thinking that it's about us. When they're acting that way towards us, it's about them. It's something that they need to have their moment to deal with. It's not a moment that you need to deal with. We don't need to deal with that. We need to just stay in our good vibe. So you learn, when you understand your brain has the ability to make sure that you embrace all high vibes, lower vibes, you recognize that they're there, and you can decide whether it's something that you need to feel and then release, or you just recognize it as their moment and you just don't have to do anything with it because it's not impacting you. This is what your brain can do. When you learn about your brain, when you date your brain, you find out how you can aid and guide it to help you navigate through life. So instead of things happening and taking the air out of your sail, you can learn how it is you can maintain your navigation of life where you're always productive and satisfied. This is Renee Thomas with DIY Mental Boost. We are all about the brain and knowing how to use it to keep life going great. So I hope you enjoy your affirmation memory game.